bottom up.
I make a little speech, make 2 videos now about what go on because I see some little things that go on where, you know, it I get out of hand right now, you know. The conspiracy thing where them just jump on, you know, them just say, like I just US I get all of the blame and them thing there, you know. And, you know, people want to say what they want to say, but, you know, me have to talk reality. Because the reality we as black people in the face. Parley, me recognize the eye, you know. Yeah, that's something what me ask and I say, you alone some right, but you have to blame US to one. Yeah, but hear this now. Hear this now. You say any country, me and you there so can't talk right now. Yeah? In the West, we have freedom of speech. We have freedom of enough little thing. My daughter, American. See? Born America. My son born in Canada too. So I have youth born America and Canada set speed. I may have niece and nephew and grandniece and nephew and cousin and thing born in the UK and them thing that me have nobody born in China. Me see how them angle we as black people. When me just I went through the whole of China thing and show you how them angle we even in the coronavirus, how them angle African. Our brother and sister them. See? So, and like, me don't know about Black Wall Street, because we don't know some of the program about that, and we can there, and even the president, you say, "Chow, he that I put foolishness," you know, say, me and you know, say, we couldn't there China and talk about, Indian ping away me, you couldn't whooping them out and even say book back, especially where a black man make it even worse. Especially upon internet, we try to, which, and I remember, you know, it's not a two-party system, a democratic system, they don't have that. Them just lay down for them laws and draconian measures. When the people them say, when the people them talk about, I show them some things. Parley, you know what them things are? Reality, people will start to them check up. See? Because we talk about the COVID, them treat our people the worst. After them, they talk the thing. They take them out of them apartment, the one who them dead and them thing. Now you have some place, in a them place right now, them don't even see black people. When you go in a certain city, them never see a black man yet. You must know. Because people talk, you only can Google them and look upon them, you know. But China is not an easy country that you can see, you know. And have a bullet attack and it take over the place. And Twitter get up big now, where it start and bowl itself. You understand? And spread propaganda and them thing there. If you live with two evil and you live with one way, you know, say, okay, remember, you know, and the people them in America, we are born out, you know, because our family them. My cousin them born there, me have my child born there, me have niece born there. You know, you have so much family member born, my auntie, and then she definitely grew up, you know, granduncle, this peer family, peer things. So the whole of it intertwined, not with China. So I love, you know, we have freedom of religion, freedom of speech and thing. You can't put China with them thing there. You don't know that. One policy system, when I talk about baby and thing, when I go look on it. And them come with that. That's why them have a lapse in a more man than woman. Them that more force abortion and thing. When I go read about it. And the joke me I make. See? Them have 1.4 billion odd people now, but them look what them do. And at 2016, them said them 15, them said them are end up one policy, one baby system there. And I like it end still. See? So them build up them thing, them teeth enough technology and then them rise up and then them start show might. Alright, I could just show some little thing before I finish talk the parley. Parley, me your brethren, you know. You're good man. But you know, say when we talk, you know we are talking, we don't go off on a theory, you know. But we just talk and we talk straight. I say a little thing with this now. Let me see this.
Now, the annual United Nations General Assembly got underway this week with the world's leaders giving recorded video addresses because of the coronavirus pandemic. President Xi Jinping says China has no intention of entering a Cold War with any country, after President Trump said the Chinese must be held accountable for unleashing COVID-19 on the world. The UN Secretary General warned everything must be done to avoid a new Cold War. So, what is the current state of the relationship between Beijing and Washington? Our World Affairs editor, John Simpson, gives us his assessment.
China's newfound strength is everywhere, confronting Taiwan and Hong Kong, taking on Australia, Japan, India, sparring with Donald Trump.
They let the plague out. They shouldn't have done it.
China uses its economic muscle right around the world. This week it was accused of ordering Barbados to ditch the Queen. In the years when China was building up its strength and wealth, its official slogan was a modest one: hide your light and bide your time. But in the past 10 years, as China's strength has grown, the official slogan has changed. Now it's strive for achievement. Should we be worried? Well, the leading Chinese dissident Ai Weiwei, now in exile in Cambridge, thinks the West is so dependent on China it's incapable of resisting.
The West should really worry about China from decades ago. And now it's already a bit too late. There's almost no way for West to stop this kind of profit-making business. And to simply cut it off, it will hurt deeply. That's why China is very arrogant.
China sees it differently. It regards itself as a developing country, only now taking its rightful place in the world.
Hello, John. Sorry for the wait. Mr. Hu is here.
Hu Xijing, a newspaper owner closely linked to the top Chinese leadership.
The situation is tense, that's a fact, but we're not confronting the West as a whole. The West does not equal the USA. I think the hardline attitude of the USA is in part caused by its election politics.
Yet Hu Xijin is pretty hardline himself. He told me that under certain circumstances, China could use military force to invade Taiwan.
On here, just
As for
listen.
Hong Kong,
Must think a joke.
If the violent protesters threaten police lives by throwing projectiles and petrol bombs, I believe the police should be allowed to use their guns and they should open fire.
Oh,
Power is being fragmented between nations.
do such threats imply a new Cold War? One former British Foreign Secretary thinks not.
There are areas where China needs to be confronted, but there are other areas where there is room for cooperation. We have to take very seriously a robust analysis, but one which doesn't fall for the easy, but I think false idea that a quote-unquote Cold War is the right way to analyze and understand China's rise.
The key seems to be the US election. Directly that's over, we'll see if the winner wants further confrontation with China or more coexistence.
because China not playing. So we have a country like this now. When I look on a country like this, me know we couldn't live in a country like this. Cause when only for just look upon it, human rights, for them human rights, no right, none at all. I mean, I talk how you can, a man can just call Donald Trump where you want to call and you're right and you make him not and little things. You can't do that ramp with China. You couldn't do China ramp with that. Them a censor the whole of them platform, all them online platform and thing. It's like for them leaders, like I got the leader. You have no election for a call for a voting nobody. Them do what them want to do. See? Me I know you that them people they come take over take over the world and do what we as black people, remember, we depend on the bottom of the scale. Me I check them out long time. We not stupid. You understand? Let me show you what me I talk about. Look on this. Look on this. When you check out, alright, how much black people in a China right now, a millionaire or a billionaire? When I was saying the black people in a China and billionaire, I see them in the US and all in Africa. But me not see one. See? Then I even see the millionaire. How much black people own them high rise and own how much business and them own personal business over there. And them think them are fling them out of the country. Them never put them. See? But them there in the US. Black millionaire, billionaire. Black, me I look on the list. Me say Jamaica they on the list. Me no see blacklist, you know. Blacklist. Blacklist. See Lynch in there, billionaire, you know. See Jamaica, Canada. See Jamaica again, on the list there again, down this again. Or Lynch in there, make it down this, so 1.8 billion, see it? Alright. See? Me I see them in a US, because I see the US flag, I see them flag here. See how which flag that? Ethiopia. A billionaire. See how which flag here? Yeah? Saudi Arabia, Black man Mohammed, all that. Black billionaire me I look for. Me not see no China flag, yes, I see Canadian flag. Me see US. See? Me see up here, me see them people there. Me see one and where I go up. You understand? Me see them. See? Me no see, see. Yeah, them full of billionaire too, you know. But you not go see the black one, them, yeah, in a China. Me never see them as millionaires. Me don't know how much black people want what kind of business and them thing there in a China. Them big business. No go check it. Them never country do I dig it out. See it? So we are talking about when the thing rise in a for them thing and them let out the thing. See what them do there? Racism, Chinese city ban black people from hotels and apartment, restaurants. And that's true. I want to see the videos. Me the man just watch close how them deal with the whole situation. Man get beat, man get locked up. African resident, Gozmozo, southern China reportedly found themselves sleeping on the street this week as renters arbitrarily evicted them, hotel banned them, and restaurant refused to serve them food. For what? This is my own brother and sister them now. Eh? Me not see this in the US, me not see this in Canada, me not see it in the Caribbean. Me not see it in a Wawa, me not see it nowhere else. Them kind of way there. The Africans, mainly businessmen, student, because them go there as businessman, student and things for go study. And other from places like Nigeria, Kenya, Zimbabwe, say they are all also being subject to arbitrary coronavirus testing and still shunned when they test negative. Many have spent years in China without leaving. Unlike their Chinese neighbors, making the Communist Party explanation that travelers from abroad require more isolation and testing to prevent imported cases. You understand? You understand? So these are the things what me I talk about. You understand? These are the things what me I talk about. See? Alright, see it? So what them do? They make sure, and they make a couple video with it from a long time. Chinese coronavirus currently behind pandemic sweeping through most of the world as remarkably more muted effect in sub-Saharan Africa, because in Africa where them now go, where some of them now go, like South Africa, you know, say it have more. But some place where you see a bag of people now go, you know, where they're banned, them all right. Them are going good. See? So less and the puzzle scientists, but you will not have so much of them there. We're good. Because that's how bad if you take up the whole of the place and mash it up. You understand? I mean, country virus and its government effectively silence medical professional sharing hygiene tip of months, enabling the spread of the virus to such degree. So you see what them do? And when you look on this, that one, look on this. Black in China, see there? Look there. Them can't see the black people in China banned from McDonald's and evicted. And what a fact, the one of the business place them, because I see a white man a walk in and some of the black are going. And them tell us, no, you can't go in there, you can't buy. Them put them out, them must eat food, them must sleep. Them pay 6 months, them throw them out. No talk police, detain you and go fling you somewhere else. You understand? We not angry people, so. See? But you see CNN, you now watch these things, you know. El Jazeera and some other little things. I want to now watch certain little things, you know, just say, go BBC or CNN, if them not care certain things, you know, say, okay, down there, all right, them not treat you good. Them all have some things and some music, and like monkey, them paint us like, you understand? Like we personally, we at the bottom of the scale for them. Me not ask, can we sit down and we study what I want? See? The same coronavirus down there, but see the notice, we have been informed that from now on, black people are not allowed to enter the restaurant. Read the sign outside, McDonald's in that. It advised that all black patrons notify the local police and seek medical isolation. See? So even though you have the McDommy down there, and any other, and if them not carry it out, they might get locked down too. See? And in every business place, I show them ban them. Come watch a video. I watch it. And I like me to watch it. See? So me see them thing there. Me look up how much black millionaire did they? America have your black millionaire. How much black billionaire did they? You not see them. But although we born out America, and there were family, we have no family ban and go there. The West, where we live in at. And it allow that you can be a billionaire. Try that at China now. You understand? Try it in China. When I try it, I consider a little thing here. Because the man thing, they have a little argument the other day.
Something happened in the mountains of disputed Kashmir. No shots were fired, but soldiers clashed and died. There are claims brutal, basic weapons were used. Two nuclear powers were in hand.
This is just the other day, it's around June.
Both blame the other. So what happened on the India-China border? And why does it matter so much? It's 45 years since the last deadly clash between India and China on this border. 45 years. So what changed? Well, the pressure was building. This is the Galwan Valley. It sits on the border, which you can see identified there as the line of actual control, the LAC. There are troops on either side of it, and the territory around the LAC is still disputed. One recent example is India's upgrading of its infrastructure to China's irritation. Now, this border's always been about managed tension, but that tension reached a breaking point. This is India's version of events. It says the Chinese sought to erect a structure in the Galwan Valley on our side of the LAC. More recently, India said these satellite images of construction in the border area are proof of China breaking the rules. But then there's China's story. It sees things quite differently.
China deal with them aggressive now, you know. Can them have the money and them have the power and the might.
Whatever the reason, both agree that something happened. China says it was fierce and physical. One Indian officer told the BBC, "They hit our boys on the head with metal batons wrapped in barbed wire. Our boys fought with bare hands."
Yeah, what I mean? Barbed wire.
Passed this image to the BBC, claiming these are Chinese weapons. And if you're wondering why this involved hand-to-hand combat,
they must have no gun.
because of a deal back in the 90s that banned guns or explosives near the border. So they fought in a different way. Precisely how, though, we can't know because there's no footage. So if you've seen lots of videos being shared on social media, like this one,
bogus.
They aren't of this clash. What are real are videos like this of funerals in India. It's
20 of them dead, you know.
Soldiers died and claims China lost men too. For its part, China has a policy of not commenting on military casualties.
Yeah, them not comment on these things. When me attack, when me see them I take footing in my country, I take footing. It worry me too. It worry me because we know them style. You can't get no footing. You think me could have go on it, but me can run business and them thing, and them have how much business place and all kind of thing in my place. Saying? We know we're going in the US and them thing that we can't say boop bap when I rush the people them because the people them our family same and we intertwine. Enough of we live over 3 million of Jamaican live out abroad, you know. You understand? Most of them live in the States same way. UK and Canada and all over the place. See? So we there one child policy. I say one child policy with China. See? This are them both them one child policy. And them tell us when them do it and the government put it in place, and some people now go and them use all kind of things and deal with them. See them say them did have done it there. You understand? So it started. So the time when them said them not done it there, not 2016. One child policy. So it make if you look up them thing and read them thing there, when I know say them people them deal with draconian laws and them thing there, you know. I remember, you know, you can't give them no chat neither, you know. Because them now have no democratic system where you can go through and say, "I'm going to vote out them people because I'm not like you're mad." Yeah, you go on the net, go report some things, you know, say you're liable for all kind of things. Right now, the Buddhists, the Muslims, them whether they are around 1.8 million of them have them in some camp. And say them are retrain and touch and them do all kind of things to the people them. You understand? Who can chat to them? Them build a back a camp and have them in it. And they can't go research it. So we are watch how them live now. We not even talk about 40 years we're going down and what have you. We are talking about them might and how them are run for them things. You understand? Them have them coronavirus and look how them and go demand them. Them are put you out in a for them one place. See? You can't give them that chat. So Paulie, and I like, as me say, and I like when me talk, you know, and I like when me talk now, me just, you know, me leave out US because we born policies and things. But me and you know this as a fact. We couldn't live at China. Number one, you saw them throw them, all them deal with our people them. Tell some things where them just like monkey and thing and paint and do all kind of things and have them in the museum and say we have you can't go to China. Certain place black man never even going to China. Never go yet. Never see yet. They never see them people there yet. See, who don't know that? Maybe we don't know because we not study up them things. See? But Paul, as I said before, we know US and we can criticize. Thank God for freedom of speech and enough more things. We couldn't live at China. I ain't not chatting right now. And I like when I say, hey, I'm voting out him because him, you know, when I'm not chatting with him, you think you can go down there with that. You're mad. You go face some execution or them do what them want to do. You understand? See? When them, and then it's funny. But me hear people say, yeah man, them man want and them say population control. China do population control. You can't you see that? Them do it. Them do it. You understand? One child policy. And that them they do and because them say right too much of this and that and then them have them force abortion per woman and all kind of things and yeah a girl child get rid of them there. That's why them have more man than woman now because them think about that mean them a think about war in the future. Although you don't see that does come out today from BBC where them say, oh them no want no Cold War. Them fighting a Cold War right now. Them are the ultimate vulture. Because they make more money than even where some people think. We talk about trading and them thing. They make sure there's a boom boom and lock them bad and thing. And it fuzzes me. Here what puzzles me now. If you eat bat, which them I eat bat, dog, everything that walk, snake, everything where you can think of them I eat long time, right? Alright. If somebody can I say, okay, you get the disease from bat. You don't know it jump, but you get the disease from bat. The whole of them people here are tourists because them they have something to keep their life 5 million tourists in a place. How the hell so much tourists are leave and go back in Europe and in America and back? People in Jamaica they get stuck there too. See? But the whole of them get it. Almost something them have developed. See like how it can and touch a door like how them that say touch and touch. In the whole of them hotel there that you touch it, you don't even know say you couldn't come out with it. Because if a man they eat butter who round him and him breathe, oh it can get so much to 100,000 or million people for fly out. This is something that the US already watch it on detective file because me as a man we study a lot of them things where you have a guy, him they come from India and grow. And them have some people that work with him. But when you look now, them start run like up in the little town there so. And what them do, them spray like enough people sick. They couldn't get from what I think people did all dead and them things, but them develop the kind of like when they have alcohol equalizer or something. But them develop something and use spray. Like spray the door angle them and spray the food them where people are eat. Them go down touch everything. So when you go touch certain things and you have buffet style eating and people go eat, everything falls sick. So when we see them do a thing like that, I think them and them because them they charge him and then them they dip him back to India. Yeah, and the woman I think that yeah, she must they get charged and thing. I find a document, I find it and show no. Real thing, you see? So when you think about this now, the amount of people that can leave from one China, but the whole of them get sick away now, them spray up something, them have something, man. See like of them say them do something. Them know what them do. Nobody can tell me nothing else. Because when me sit down and analyze something, them know what them do. Them just wrap up your song when they wrap up. When you know say them first start sell back mass and I sell back and I publish up that do all kind of things, then I sell it to the world. Them trade with 100 odd country, you know. Right now it moved from 26 if you look up on them index right now in the world, you know. How much money, let me tell you by the way, let me tell you. Around 29 trillion dollars. Them are the world, you know, when it comes to some trading and anything, them come first. A matter of fact. See there? Alright, see there, look on them party and see if them have two parties. Look on them assembly. See? But me sit down, me I study everything with them. Me no buy where people think me I buy, me I watch them. Me I watch them people. So me just want to study something there. Beijing capital, alright? So me go see what them do. Alright. So me go see what them have there, so. Switch part better for reader, so. Okay. People Republic of China, country Asia, world most populous country, 1.4 billion 2000, covering approximately 9.6 million square kilometer, 3.7 million square mile. It's the world's third or fourth largest country by area. Yeah? As a one-party state. Now, you think you can get them an argument? When them come for you and them set with them set. This a dictator country. Straight. One party this. And like you have no time for go vote or you can listen with them and say and do with them. Them cover what them want to cover. You understand? Hear this. Chinese Communist Party. It exercised jurisdiction over 22 provinces, 5 autonomous regions, 4 direct control municipalities, Beijing, Taiwan, Shanghai, and Shanqing, and special administrative region, Hong Kong, and Macau. China emerged as one of the world's first civilization that me don't want to go through the whole way back down there, so I want to come up here, so where them a make right now more I read. China's unitary one-party socialist republic and as one of the few existing nominally socialist state political dissident and human rights group have denounced and criticized the Chinese government for human rights abuses. Them around about that already criticize them business, including suppression of religion, ethnic minorities, censorship, mass surveillance, and we couldn't depend this and a chat and a bun like our bun we want bun. And their response to protests, notably in 1989. China is the largest economy in the world by PPP since 2014. The world's second largest economy by nominal GDP since 2010. And the largest economy in Eurasia. Since the introduction of economic reform in 1979, China economy has been the world's fastest growing major economy with the annual growth rate consistently above 10%. According to the World Bank, China GDP grew from 150 billion in 1978 to 12.24 trillion by 2017. Look now, China record the fastest rise GDP per capita in the world from 1960 to 2018. China is the world's largest exporter and the second largest importer of goods. The largest exporter right now. China holds 17.7% of the world's total wealth. The second largest share held by any country. China has the world's largest bank sector with assets of 40 trillion and the world's top 4 largest bank all being in China. China has the highest number of rich people in the world top 10. But in the world top 10, of wealth since 2019 and as one of the most billionaires of any country in the world. China is a recognized nuclear weapon state. Can't have nuclear weapon too, And as the world's largest standing army, the People Liberation Army, and the second largest defense budget, because it's behind America. The PRC is a permanent member of the United Nations Security Council since replacing the ROC in 1971. One of the world's foremost infrastructural giant, China has the world's largest bullet train network, the most super tall skyscrapers in the world. They initiated the largest transcontinental infrastructure investment project in modern history. China has been criticized as emerging superpower mainly because of its large economy, fast infrastructural development, and powerful army. China is top here, you know, them the ramp, you know. Do you understand? Them the ramp. Yeah? The word China has been used in English, that and that and that. I don't want to go through them thing there. But we just want to go through per capita and the whole of the thing them what them do. But them separate. You couldn't have no freedom and you know, say when the doctor talk about China this and that, you know, see what them do. You know, see him last. They last him. And them take down the people, them $1.8 million them are them right now, them put in a camp. Them people that were Muslim and say them are re-educate them and them things, they and torture them and do all kind of things to them. So when you get up on the read about them thing and study about this thing, people are talking about this and that and that. None of them mention China. And me not change. You understand? Cause me see what's coming, you know. Me tell some people before. When me attack, me not talk, me don't talk and just get up and just start like me a pick on them. You saw them a move, them used to move sneaking and come to your place. You can't go into them place, you talk about you own these things. If you can imagine, you have people, black people. Them start this thing, them spread out them thing, and it beneficial to them economic wise. See? And when you look now, you have African. But in the place, whenever I travel out, because them did that study and do them thing, them rent them place, them take them out, them have to go to police station, them fling them a roadside, them a fin a rain, them do them a kind of. When come watch that, you know, I watch that and it grieve me, you know. Woman are going in and look, other people going in with the black woman, them say, no, you can't come in, don't come in. Them all. Them tell them, no, back out. See? Racist, everything that's bad. We never do a Chinese, so because when them run you have some people say, oh, them live round no man. Live round me. Try go live round them now. You ever go try live round them? We allow everybody to live round we because we have soft heart. You understand? We can't get up and cuss Uncle Sam and yet still, I know just my daughter band. Them look much more family member me have them. I have niece band, my granduncle, I did them bury. My auntie did my cousin them band. Me have so much family. See? Canada the same thing, UK the same thing. It's like we intertwine whole family. So when we get up and like we cuss out Jamaica, we cuss Canada, because we have freedom of speech and expression and all kind of things and practice religion and them things. No one put Chinese, no one put them because you have some people are practicing. We can't take it up and show no. And what them do? Them lock up 1.8 million of them. You know they camp them. They lock them up and say them are re-educate them. Or to find them, you know, because them are believing in that and that. See? And about 73% of China are believing in nothing at all. And like 16.8% believing in them Buddha and anything there. And like 3% believing in Christianity, but still they get them they suppress certain things. And you can't just get up and run your mouth as they like. Not for where we talk right now. I'm free for talk on them, the good thing. I think you could have free for come talk against them leader and them thing. You know, see, and same like North Korea, wait bother. You can't just go run your mouth on the supreme leader. Them look on them man that like God like. China not different. You understand them go put on a front. Me I say them are the ultimate vulture. I mean, you nobody say nothing. And look how them the black people are talking about COVID when up to now, different from South Africa where you know enough people that fly in and thing we have half of the death them and most of the corona thing really spread out in Africa like that. But look how much in Africa itself. See, because some place the money even go on and pack it up. Certain spread. So scientists have said, boy, they eat plus what. I remember them are living at some poor structure and everything, but it not spread. And it puzzle them. So not like you have a bag of vaccine to go get them. No. See? But yesterday I go them people the worst in China. The whole fling them out of them place. When them rent them pay it up for 6 times, fling them out. You can't get no food, that means them just want to dead on the road. Sleep in the rain. Me see man their club and some Chinese are beat them. And police come and where look. Who you think the police come out and Chinese police, the same man them will get beaten. African them, you know. They're not sure the man them will beat them. We don't see these things. Because you see we live in the West, so we just content for just looking at the West and we don't look through the world. Me tell you, we see everything and study right through the whole world. That's why you see on BBC, you know, see that does come out, they might say, oh, them are in a Cold War with nobody. They might do Cold War right now. A Cold War, them a fight. Because you want the position there, and them a build. Them just sit down and build. Them have things for settle with Japan too, man. Because Japan, in people of Japan, they do them in the war too. So, me know, see them have eyes. And right now, them a capture some other island. You can't get them a chat. Because them a build up their military more. And them things, they not say, the ramp would be, you know. Them a flex their muscle. So, them a put, to me, you know, them want to put a foot closer to US. Say if anything now, them have a foot, them can't come use Jamaica as my footstool for make US thing a missile down there for destroy we. We can't afford that. So Prime Minister want for back off and some of them things they were supposed to hold up our war and them things. We not how much Jamaican hold things in China? Eh? You can't say everything to them tonight too, you know. Because we can't go in them place much as you say boom boom and get a big job and then all them come bass on people and I tell people, I say I'm Chinese bass on little girl. And I say, baby, and nobody not do nothing. I know the woman get locked up, I wanna see. And our police see it on video. Like how them share that things on video and then go, like how the picnic and smoke, you go for the mother. Like how the youth them have the gun, you go for them. You see that the youth say, Prime Minister go do, you go for the youth. Oh no, go for that Chinese woman your back on that little school girl. It puzzles me. You think you could have there China as a black man and touch a Chinese? Them a beat and police go lock you up. Me I say, we can drop the video and show you. And I drop me a make. See? So that's why I say when me see some people, you know, probably, you know, because we don't start the truth, you know. We know about the whole blanket, this and that. Me talk about Black Wall Street. A matter of fact, about the syphilis thing, remember some I do think about it, you know. You understand? When them do them thing and them do it down in South America too, you know. You understand? I don't know for them prison and them things. Remember me talk about it and me just serious about it. But me I talk about no. I mean I talk about what them do over the years. But true, we not live in Asia. And you know watch for them thing and you know see how them move aggressive and you know so them move aggressive against our one people. Them and them in Africa. And them they even have papers. And when you look the man have restaurant and the man come work late the chef. And when you look Chinese are beat him. I feel lie down and take whip. And then video it. What a out that thing is? When you look them have a run up and down boy a monkey and all kind of things. Eh? Yeah, so yeah for we if you want to call, if we want to say yeah, we could burn out US because we don't like a policy. Let me tell you why enough people don't like US policy. I mean I talk the truth. Because enough of them go instead of them go and do some hard work and make it decent, them want to sell drugs. So when they get rough up, them born US. Oh, US. No, them just want to live and live a high life and think them going to UK the same thing. And them make it bad for a lot of hard working people. And this is the truth. Where they more want the chance to build something and work hard and build them family. Them make every UK put on visa restriction. We shouldn't go on Jamaica. You think them did want to put it on? No. Visa never so hard, certain things never so hard that some Jamaican go on, make them things go on. Go and you just want giant gang and kill and just pal off and make the biggest man and champagne thing. Reality. See? So people don't want to say, I could protect the people them because they don't buy and them band there. So boom bam bam, I want to dip them back and be a ball. So boy, when you want to deport, but when them just behave themselves, you get a chance in life. Work. Do honest work and do them thing there. So the one of them giant, oh, Uncle Sam boom bam bam. Different from you have racist police, you know. We know that, you know. See? We see what people are fighting about member and white people and all of them just get up and just bat and say boom bam bam. Them same one. I fight the struggle and say, hey, this wrong. So every time a racist police pop or something, them burn it out. And we're going to move off it. And not care what people can demonstrate. And not like black alone are demonstrate. Other people are come out too. We have got people them banned there too. So if we stand up for our rights, we stand up. But not China, you know, have them kind of rights, brother. You know, them kind of rights. You can't go get on one party where you don't vote in and put in nothing. You can't go get that mean you don't have the rights, none at all. Can you imagine all them take over and see them around the world and put on for them thing and put a foot in your thing and just say, hey, boom bam bam, I'm here run this, you know. Do this. And you can't talk, you can't do nothing. You can't overchoke all them run you up them and get rid of you, execute you. Me know that. Me no want to live, so me not live under no bandage. This is not like 400 years or 400 days ago. Not in my lifetime, me not do that. No country not supposed to have no one. Nobody not put you in, but you are the head of rule the country. And in Asia, you find them thing enough. You are the head of rule the country. No, not card. You just a president till you dead and the next man take it up. And if you don't like them set of people, you just do what you want to do. And then you just oppress them. If them believe in you believe, you just oppress them and them can't do nothing about it. You have to jump. You have to say, oh, you can depend this, you can make a look too, look a speech, you can't go pan, because them a censor you pan internet. Them do everything for hold it down. Thank God for the West. And that me now that's where you know. Because enough of we are chat. If the West was like China, wouldn't there right as a chat. You see? You couldn't criticize the leaders, you couldn't criticize who you want to criticize or have them action or what them are do. Because them can reach out to you and destroy you. So what me do? Pick up dash to the West and then pick up for China. When China do my people them so. Me see it, me watch it. Me not stupid, me watch it. You understand? Me sit down and me study about them, read about them good, study about them, watch video about them, study from dynasty days. We don't want to come with gunpowder, you see it? They come with the thing for destroy the world, see me? They come with this, them come with that. I mean, no one want to come with that thing, because I always sit down and study about you know. As a point, me just read about you know. The policy of them come with contraceptive policy from around 1945. And not even from the 60s. But in the late part of 78 and thing, them come with them that thing 2 kids first and then them go to 1. And then them destroy them, force abortion, do extra force abortion upon them woman there. Kill girls and they are dead. And them pat them up in some of them pat them up in some half and one, but they don't want to them finger all mother to because them just boy I tell you some things were going on earth that you not see it. Things are going on in North Korea and them things that you not watch it, you know, so it just look normal to you know, like, not doing man. No man, them the people bad in them places to man. Bad. But you can't come out and talk, so what you think? It all just look normal to you because you outside. So them not talking about the man. You don't know how them live. You don't know how them live. You understand? Most of the time when people run by 1 and 2 look at things break out and you see them thing there, you say, okay. Can you see how them live? If them normalize, you could have just fly in and you could have just go do your thing and you're alright. You don't have nobody that walk and I watch you. When you're flying at them places, people are watch you and watch what you're doing now, kind of things. Me say China the ultimate vulture for them disease. And you have my people them are buying to. Let me tell you something too. Let me tell you something. You see any man, whether work with CIA, whether was an agent of CIA, FBI, MI5, MI6, yeah? And any one of them agents are government agency, and you see them after them leave now, I say, yes, this and that. Let me tell you this. Most of the time, they might come with some conspiracy theories. And let me tell you why. They might assign certain country deity that them can't come talk government secret or your country run. That's why when some of them are write book and load them with them retire now, it have a pass through like the justice ministry for them ministry. So it have a pass and them give them approval where you are right before you release a book or something. That for sure say them know. Say if you talk about this and that and you give us some secret all them country and that the next country can them are gonna charge you. You are gonna go to prison and you're gonna face some terrible penalty. So something that someone say, hey, I work with this in a company and this and that. He not come tell you wow. Him just want them know say okay, him can't go and talk where he want to talk. So him talking fantasy. And you say, yeah, him there. Because him attack 100% truth him there. Certain things you can't come out with, man. Them have to approve if your book. If you're going to do an interview, you just come and just want to lab your mouth, you're going to end up in prison. And you're going to end up through your life. Me not ask. So certain things, and some man they tell us that if my wife, I do me have my wife, I'm leave the agent. Me can't, because you sign that, you know. And then watch it too. If you leave the country, you was a high profile man and thing, and you leave them know, say, okay, you're American and you leave, go Iran. Man, they still worry and say, hey, I come for spy, because once a spy, always a spy. See? So them know say, hey, he still come for spy, although them say, him want I might come as a businessman, but he might come for, like him still do some work. Them know these things. So it's like them half duty, but them never half duty yet. And that's how the world run. See? You have a time when them call them back, them turn advisors and things. So them have to, it's like, alright, like, if Barack leave US and them are going to a place, them know, and them are remind him, say, hey, boom, bam, bam, and them are make sure I'm alright because he was a president, you know. So you couldn't leave him for terrorists, go get to him. You understand? See? So them always and them something more when you work in a certain place, them have to know say, okay, I come to the country, I do this so. So them are talk to the embassy and them are set up one and you have to link this one. Them have to make sure it's alright and safe and them say, okay, you can't travel that and that and that. So them people working at some sensitive area, when you see them come out and attack, them not getting 100% and nothing, nah, man. Them more give some crap because they want to sell 2 books and them thing there. See? Because you can't come talk, you know, at this I build with military might. So you can just run come talk where you want to talk or do what you want to, no go so. They have to get clearance to release a book and them thing. They think I that. You know this, you know. You understand? So most of them when them come and say my work that time, they want to come talk them conspiracy theories. Me never pay them no mind because I know how the thing run. If I never know it's a search run, I say, okay, yes man. But as me say, the ultimate vulture, China. They want to set up, remember you know, nobody now conclude with you. If you make 200,000 of them people dead, you have to shut down. You just open up back and everybody run out. And gone and say, I could go on the 4th of July and we gone there. And when you look the place of a lockdown, but remember I just open up back, you know. People run up and down and everything and feel nice. Yeah man, this done and what have you. And when you look now, it have to shut down back because they have a next wave a come. I saw it come back in a 1918. So you expect a wave if they find something or a 2 wave. See? It will cool down so people have to know what they do. See? Alright. So we know say wave come. We know say fall and then to come in a winter. So we know say the flu are coming where people are flu shot. So flu shot sick some people can't take it. Some people take it and them alright. See? But them always have a bag of flu shot. So people go take their flu shot. You understand? And then flu kill like in the US are like 30 to 60,000 people every year. Every year. Flu kill them. The flu, you know. The flu where it kill them. So that's why enough of them go take them flu shot and all kind of things. So it's that thing where saying the flu will kill them, so and you have enough to take them flu shot. So boom bap, it's still a kill around 60,000, between 30 and 60,000 every year. And in a Europe it kill X amount of thousand same year. Every year. Influenza kill them. So all them things that we know. See? But when I said lonesome not jumping pan no conspiracy theories. And a man come and say, hey, this a man here, like somebody write and tell me say, lonesome, what them say? Lonesome. Now tell the life on them, you know. Lonesome, like them say, lonesome know him a talking because, you know, what them want to know, them want, like them say, them want to see this. Them say, oh, a robot, them not want, no woman have no baby in no womb. Bill Gates want no woman have baby in no womb. No, them build incubator for baby ball in the incubator, not in a womb, not in a them no want no woman womb again. For kind of, me no know where the person you lost bad. You know no marbles left. See? You gone on a different completely thing when I talk about because for uno head, people think for uno. People are think for uno. You have certain things if you come and you talk about certain things, if it don't make no sense, you can put it down and say, oh, but this and that, this don't make no sense. Don't make no sense. See? Yeah? Paul, you're good man. You're up man. But when me attack, different from the blanket and them thing that you say, look about, you know, pick up for US, because we have a family in US, the whole away. So we not tear down US. If we tear down US, we tear down ourselves too, you know. If we want a change, we want a change. Past certain things. But not like US. No do good. Fear not to do well away. Would that be unfair? Because you have enough people out of our country go tear down US and kill a lot of innocent people too. And with them drugs and kill all themselves too. Kill a bag unnecessary. And then they get deep and turn in a people's side. But for face reality. Them do it in a UK to and all kind of things. Turn around and kill off one people. Like when we see the clan say, you know, you can just kill them a bag of gun now and give them and just watch them and then kill themselves. That's true. Because them that work and they not do them thing, you don't have so much restriction against Jamaican. Come on, they're full of. So we have to talk reality. Whether you're nephew, whether you're cousin, whether you want pitney, or whether you talk reality, man. Change up on the ways, the man. See? US make enough people like the man who kill himself, but have the party thing there. Him turn millionaire. US bring how much millionaire? How much black millionaire you see in China? Billionaire. So open for women for there. See the youth just Friday and go check Bujule. Where him name? When Kanye West? The Dr. Dre them and them thing there. Billionaire. And the whole of them singing and them thing millionaire them. How much of them black African American in a China turn billionaire and they and if I do them business that we can't say yes, we are run with. You're mad. How much of them we can count? How much? See, so what we're going to do, that's for the US, and that's for UK, and that's for Canada. For what? So we're going to hurt ourselves for a please who? China? When I like, really don't like black people. You must say sick of weed at the bottom of them barrel. Me not ask. Saying? Them very aggressive. So now watch how them a move. Look when them a run from the road and the youth them attack some man and say, hey, you go then, me fire you in my own country. Government only shouldn't make that happen, you know. No man can, a country can lend you money and then him a film footprint and bring in all a film friend them. For work and send back out the money, but then we, the people, owe them. And I make footprint in our place. So if them start a war, them in our place so we get a bomb. We not do that. You understand? Them there in Africa, every third world country them a try capture too. You hear that? And them I tell them say, move with the queen. Me read something where Castro makes sense. Castro, somebody are talking at the paper. And I say, when them are talk about leave and the queen and what have you, Castro say to them, I must see now Antigua. Castro say, no stupid. I'm going to tell you something. The queen carry value. Just the queen alone. She represent the country, you can get a lot of things. So if you remove the queen, yeah, and say, okay, me turn a republic and what have you, what kind of value? People have value in that the any little thing, they're not going to say, go rush you there, so do this, do that, because the queen have value away there. And I understand where I'm talking. Yes, them that thing say, oh, my community not understand him have sense. See? You as a little tiny nation, and I say, me go this and that, still, you know, when you remove the queen, after you don't remove the queen, you still have a place, a head down. You see like when you have governor, now you have a place a president there. Not a big governor, president. So it might have a president where you're voting, because Trinidad have president, you know, but you're not voting in. You put him in, so you mean him like the governor. So him appoint and do everything over there. So only thing now you don't have nobody else, you know, no country depend your own there, so you lock off. And like somebody say, hey, them attack Trinidad, so you have now. Britain, you have to do something because a country there, you know, China come attack them. So Britain have to get involved. If Britain get involved, you know, the world eat on your own and thing, and you have to plead to something. So you know it makes some sense. So some people say move them, but when you move them, where you get with it? You understand? Where you get with it? You just move them and put a president there, figurehead the same way, and them swear over the thing them same way. See? So you want to put money and say, well, I'm going to do this and do that and do that. Where you get with it? Now come with nothing. You just do it. And just get the same republic. Just that you do. Now cut off and then Britain feel good now. After them done use you. Them feel good now because them can say, right, I can put some restriction and put some visa restriction and anything them I do, I can do this and that. See? And get harder. As me say, with Jamaica, because them not do that down in the Caribbean so often, but with Jamaica, all the thing that I run. So them put a restriction on our own yard, man, I want. See? And let me tell you this. You see how them get right in a them country, then they might get a little time and come back. If you get China and just smuggling little drugs, remember them execute you. If you think a joke, go and go YouTube and say China execution for drugs. You no go look on it. No kill your about, just carrying a little bit of thing. Cocaine and where you want to carry. You just carrying drugs and say them execute. Enough African them execute. All when them say them no boom from them, a matter of fact, from them to boom a fire and squad. Go and go look on it. And the joke me make. When you go and go look on it. So if you want to go and talk, so bloop, 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 and you go and boop. When you get the China style, you're not going to regret that. Yeah? Them a rise and them a look the number one spot and them do anything for look at number one spot. No want China come run the world. Why? You think me a idiot? China don't like black people. Me not ask. We show no anger with. See? Me not ask nobody that. See, they won't go there around you and pretend and behave so because them a sell them things so them just keep calm. But notice when them a snap or them snap, if the woman in our country and she can drop up a little girl like that and box her down for $20, which the money they drop. Can you imagine we did that China with them that do? Me say them beat a man are going to I think the good African them beat him with iron pipe and all kind of things them beat him, gang him and beat him and police come knock him up again. I watch it. So when I'm the right down in them place there, how much people there are China were a black man. No a millionaire. Where you can't call out all of the artists them and all and them how much of them there they were a millionaire, a billionaire. got black people, we don't have much business. Me can fly go to China and just say, hey, more build a building in a them country. And me can get a place to go buy some more chest, we go talk about building and whooping this and all kind of thing. Much black man down there. Yeah, a billionaire, live down there and them a billionaire and them are right and nobody not chop them. How much? Them a billionaire there and them a millionaire. Go check how much of them black. Much African American. Go check. Saying? Check how much of them in America and Canada and UK and them places. Even Africa a billionaire. Just go check on the list. African a billionaire. Real money. Check how much in China. Our own. A millionaire much is billionaire down there. Saying we now have no blind with them. So when you can't up and down, I say, yeah, them soft, them not so soft. Right now, them a flex them might in a China Sea. Them a flex them might. Therefore, when you don't sit down and study these things. That's why when them send me them kind of little thing, that it not me and say, hey, how would them send them thing at all? Me not cut against America, cut against. Me don't want to see America fall and Canada fall. If you have some man for change them ways, in a war with them for change. But tell me what, you know what, all right, let me tell you, America, democracy, you right good. And like we know when we have some people sit down like them sit down on throne. And you can be prime minister 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. President are just 2 terms. You have to leave. So if you win and you win again, you have a 3rd term. I just in a World War II, I think they have a 3rd term I think they go a 3rd term for thing there back in a World War II. But 2 terms. You leave. 2 terms. You understand? So these are the things we are talking about. So you know the thing can move around and them can see and people vote out and these are the rights we are talking about. We don't have them rights in China, you mad? So who me not gonna let them trick me. Me not stand up and burn America and then me have China when me we alone some now when I find out. So yeah man, me bad for China because them good, you know. America are good. When you look, most of it build up out of the place and how much man. They say you could even say the drugs in China when all I get executed. When I bought to now go to jail and then when I come back and bought to now get deep. I when there but I execute and they execute in a long time. Execute you know. I'm matter of fact when you come attack against China, even if you run out of China, I attack against China, they more than pay your people and torture them and do all kind of things. You know go look it up. What's the thing a good country that? With one thing and nobody know what they mean. And if them so powerful for control 1.4 billion people, can you imagine them have some more people and see them around the world with them draconian and him. You couldn't even depend this and attack. Attack about America. Don't fool on yourself. Because at the end of the day, no for right now, when the people them can who the America, who the Canada, who the UK, when you know such true, no for have no granny, when you work, when have a job, you know. Overseas, you know. And when you look at the same American, who know young? Who never spend what them use? What China use? Who never spend for their money yet? A young they use? Who never spend their money yet? Eh? They might use the same US. So if I want to send back and thank God for them country there in the same way that when I get the job them there in Jamaica. When I live, I want to do some boom boom, I want to set up on a house, I want to do thank God. When you now burn America for burn America, you cannot do that. It's like when you live our way over the years and for the whole of your life, you live in the West and you say, okay, me there in Canada, you can't burn down Canada, you can't burn down UK. If you don't like a policy, you know, see some policy in the past, I say something about it, you can't talk about it, it's good, because we have a freedom, but we now go burn down our place. Our place that. You know, so in them place how them run it. We now not talking in them place there. We with the color, right now even in Saudi Arabia, even in Israel, look how them angle we. Look at our color. We not take it lightly. So when we can have much millionaire out of America through singing and movie and everything and everything, billionaire in Africa, millionaire there, billionaire there, Jamaica too. Jamaica have its own billionaire too. See, we can say yeah, and we have enough millionaire too. Because we have enough millionaire. You understand? Because Bush threat them a millionaire, you know. They each in a billionaire, where you have enough millionaire, you have a couple million here in Jamaica. So you can say, yeah, this good. We couldn't do a China about one why you think what them a push at the bottom of the scale You understand? Enough man, when you see them make it and say, all right, we're good, you know, make what? In China? You must say kidding, man. You must be kidding. Don't fool yourself, man. Unless you just have visit there to buy something and leave. You might have a shop something, but you know, I did it. Say, but boy, I work, I'm a them big billionaire. I'm going to do this. How much billion? Tell me how much billionaire, black billionaire there. They come in and say, what problem for there? See that one there, see that one there, see Fresh Prince them, see the other movie star them, the other them black one, see that one there, see him there, see them people, millionaire and billionaire them. See them sports people, the Tiger Woods, millionaire them. And some terrible money. Yeah? You can't point out that. All I do dash where the country them around we. Yeah? But some of we take for granted took out, try to mash up and kill and rob and sell drugs and do what we shouldn't do. See? But we do it and get deep. Remember, if the China want to get deep, number one, they are chat neither. When they get executed already from them all, no. Me not even ask. I want to couldn't practice, you know. All the whole of them church want couldn't just sit down and practice as you feel. Because them curtail a lot of things. And them feel say we are mad. Them are deal with a case. I want to know that. You understand? Them are the ultimate vulture with them COVID-19. We not stop say it. You understand? And we don't want nobody with that. So I'm telling you, because me is a man, I sit down and I show no. You know, they send me, Bill Gates is, and him father, Bill Gates is self-made millionaire. Self-made. See? So when a man tell me, say, yeah, and him this and that and that, no, self-made billionaire. Bill Gates self-made billionaire. Okay, say, I don't even, never even graduate from school. When him start do the thing and sit down and do it. Sometimes say you have some great people and things. Them I practice the one sit there, one pitney system, long time. And then kill off enough people. Enough people. And them have enough massacre too. True them think if they rise up against them, they were killing out and them thing. And them the report now UN this and that. I do them one of the founding member of the UN Security Council. Them I think Britain, America, Russia, them, because five of them are original members. 5 or 7. I forgot to look back. And then you have some other members now. They have the original members. See? But them are one. See? You understand? See? So people for know all them things here and go study them things here before them say, yeah man, and then dump and yeah man, remember say this and that. One man I do a study. Another man I do the study. Alright, let me show you this now. A man I do a study, some doctor catch something I do some study. And the government, the one party government order for do all of these things to the people, them you know. And like you have a state so and a man just get up and do this, the one party government. Seem like if you're this little rocket man. Because them look at him like God, you know, I make sure things come to the place, you know. See? And when him do them come in, all him uncle, him wife, him auntie husband, him killing them. And just kill off them people, then just execute them and them thing. There's a little rocket man in North Korea there. Him never neither, you know. Them kind of people, they no play with them. See? And him have the biggest army by size of manpower. Yeah? When they can't go read them up and go study them. So me a man sit down and study all of these things and when me them I say boom bam bam and me I say it's impossible. A man yambat and it spread and the bag of people them a come out. Them spray that pan everywhere. Them have the thing. Something right about that. So when you come out, you done already, you nail up something, touch something, wipe your face, do your thing already. But and about man eat bat and it there so for the word people them are run away but them come out with it. Foolishness. And you have some people who just believe in the conspiracy theories. No man who work with a government what them have to sign off on something, they might come chat them foolishness to sell them book. That's okay. But to come chat some real thing and prison them line up. In Russia, you have the opposition leader the other day and him come out outspoken, you notice. Poison him. And them no ramp with you. Boy, I can juke you and take you out and do all kind of things. Them have them way to take you out and they're no busy boy international. See? And I tell them say our people them, look our people them, look all the Middle East when they leave from Africa, look how them deal with them. China not deal with them good neither. No, them not deal with them good. Them not deal with black people good. You understand? Them not deal with black people good. So it's good when you can't say although you say you have some police going with them foolishness. I want to stop it and with them kind of racism and pick on people. It's not every police station either. It's not every police. See? You understand when lawmakers can come talk, but them talking on one accord. for them land. You remember now that you have put them in and you have vote them in. You have vote now have no say in China. None. None whatsoever, you have no say. So not like you come and say, well, I'm going to move Egypt ping away more name. Move what? I'm going to move you. You understand? But there you know. Keep it real, low and some. Don't chat. Up.